Welcome to Castles and Canals. This week we are continuing our 7-night sailing on Icon of the Seas with our first visit to St. Thomas, as well as our last full sea day of the voyage. We'll bring you along as we try out more of the onboard activities, including Crown's Edge, the water park, bingo, and even archery. We'll try out even more of the onboard dining options, and we'll groove like hip cats at Lou's Jazz and Blues. Let's go! Welcome to day 5 on Icon of the Seas. Today we are at St. Thomas. The island and port area look really nice from our balcony. We're gonna head off the ship in a bit, but let's first stop down at Pearl Cafe for a bite to eat. The cafe has a nice selection of breakfast items like pastries and such. Tori settled on this sausage, egg, and cheese roll, which they will heat up for you. All in all, pretty tasty. She's a beautiful ship, huh? This is a really lovely port. Tori is slightly obsessed with the iguanas hanging out along the water's edge. Meanwhile, a lot of the crew were participating in emergency drills with one of the lifeboats. It was funny seeing all the kitchen staff in their uniforms, including chef hats, rolling by with their life vests on, while we were enjoying some local brews from St. John's Brewery.
I gotta put the sunglasses. This is clearly why I need to put the sunglasses on. Anyway, we have been influenced by the ship. So we have been going to the jewelry demonstrations to get our free bracelets. And she was mentioning Del Sol, this lovely store behind us, for color changing items like t-shirts and nail polishes and sunglasses. So we have been definitely brought over to the Del Sol side. So these are going to color change. Tori's might have already done it. But there's a lifetime guarantee. And as Tori pointed out during that demonstration, I have a knack for losing sunglasses. And so as a result, we are going to go with ones that have a lifetime guarantee that can be replaced as many times as you need to. So I'm pretty excited for, I think it was like $59. And we got a discount for buying 2 pairs. So we have been influenced by the ship, but I'm excited to see how long I can keep these and how many pairs I can get out of Del Sol over my lifetime.
Plus, we look awesome.
We look awesome. They color change, which is pretty fun. So yeah, welcome to St. Thomas, where we bought sunglasses.
Woo. So we took a little island time by walking around the port, but now we're ready to get back on the ship because this afternoon, Tori is going to be going on the Crown's Edge, which is a drop, and she's gonna slide around the ship. So very exciting for her, but I am ready to hit the hot tub. So that's it from St. Thomas.
All right, it is time. I'm about to do the Crown's Edge, which is like their rope course / zip line thing that goes out over the ocean. Right now we're out over here actually, but yeah, a little bit nervous, but I think it'll be fun. I need to wear a sexy jumpsuit and a helmet, so that'll be clever, I think. But yeah, here we go.
All right, Tori is walking out. Very great job so far. Looking good. No problems so far. Jokey jokes. Here she comes. It's very hard to see with the sun. Can you see her? I think we can. There she goes. Swinging around. Nice. She made it.
Okay, just finished Crown's Edge. That was so much fun. I was the last one in our group, and it was like not an even split group of 3, so I was kind of by myself. So I had to do my last run like with everybody watching, which was a bit fun. But yeah, it's once you get up there, it's not so scary. The little X's you have to walk on, like that's like the difficult part because you're trying to push the whole harness thing forward while that's happening, and that can be a little bit tricky to kind of like keep your footing while you're doing that. But the zip line part, it's pretty slow. It's still fun though. And overall, pretty good. I'm glad we had the Black Friday discount on it, the $29 rather than the usual $49 price, because that would be, I think, maybe a little bit expensive for that. You do get to go twice. They only record the first trip around. They take the camera off, but we should get the video of our first trip in the app in, like they said, 30 minutes to an hour. So hopefully that'll be fun to watch later. Yeah. Huh? No, you don't have to pay for the video. The video is included with the price of the experience. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did it.
Down in the Surfside, they had a little archery thing set up. Tori showed up all the kids in line by going 2 for 3 on her turn. We'll just call the first one practice.
Yay! Woo-hoo! Yeah, babe!
After all that excitement, we were ready for some chill time. We headed down to the Point and Feather in the promenade for some drinks and cards. We also managed to see some of the Ships Ahoy parade. While it was a cute little event, I don't think we'd rush to see it again. We were pretty wiped from the busy day, so just relaxed the rest of the evening. We love how they let us know about the time changes with the door magnet.
Welcome to day 6. This is our last day at sea, unfortunately. We did start this morning by eating breakfast in the main dining room. This is our first real main dining room meal. It was okay. I think Tori enjoyed her omelet, but it did take a little bit longer, so I can see why maybe people don't choose that option compared to other quicker options on board. Tori also went and took part in the Black Friday kind of t-shirt Hunger Games situation, and did walk away with 4 new t-shirts, so thank goodness she has more t-shirts now to wear. And now we're going to hopefully try to meet Rover. There is a golden retriever on board who permanently lives on Icon of the Sea, and I want to meet her so badly, so let's all keep fingers crossed that I'm able to meet her. The rest of the day we are going to make sure that Tori plays her bingo now that she's a bingo gal, as well as trying out a couple more restaurants and seeing the adult comedy show tonight. So feel free to come along and let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, as I just mentioned, the Chief of Staff of Rover's Chief of Staff of Maya. Maya, if you'd like to introduce, of course, the star of today.
Hello, everybody. So, very nice to see all of these people here. My name is Maya. I am Rover's chief of staff, so basically her personal assistant, everything that she needs I take care of. So I'm basically in charge of taking care of Rover full time. And this is, well, not a stranger for you. This is Rover. Her job title is Chief Dog Officer, and her main role on the ship is to bring happiness and joy to everybody, both you guys and the crew as well. Thank you.
For lunch today, we're heading back to Azumi. This time, we are dining at the sushi side of the restaurant.
God, sweet chili sauce.
We enjoyed a couple of starters before Tori dove into some beef yaki udon, and I had some tasty California rolls. Overall, we really enjoyed both of our meals at Azumi.
So when we last met, I was hoping to meet Rover, and while I didn't get to physically touch her and cuddle her in a non-creepy way, we did get to see her during the Meet the Stars, and she is a star. They actually prefaced at the beginning of the meet and greet, or the meet, to not only ask questions to Rover, but also to the other stars that were there, which was pretty funny. But it was interesting to hear how some of the people got their start, and also like how many tech people work on the shows. It was actually really interesting. But yes, I finally got to see her from a distance, and obviously now you will have seen that as well.
And for the record, Rover is a she.
Yes.
Even though people kept calling her a he, she is a she.
We don't know exactly how she identifies. She hasn't said, but her handler said she goes by she, her pronouns.
Yes. And she is the bestest, goodest dog.
So cute. So cute.
So yeah, after that we did a jewelry auction in the karaoke bar, which was a first for us.
It was. Now we were going to bid on the $70,000 3-carat yellow diamond because.
Well, that was the bid price.
Obviously.
The actual price was like what, $140,000?
Yeah, but the bid price, we were going to go for it. We were like,
Yeah.
yes, let's do it.
She
And
said
then
it only hurts for a minute.
It only hurts for a second, really, when
Alright,
you just
yeah.
put the thing up. But we did not bid on that. We bid on something else instead. What we bid on was we got a free bottle of champagne. So Jessica, super nice,
Yeah.
hosts all of the jewelry events. So we've been going to them because we're trying to collect the rope bracelets, and that's it, just the rope bracelets. But we have not won a single raffle, and we shared that with her last night again, that we like keep coming so close. Last night it was one number off, and we still didn't win.
Yeah.
So I think she felt bad for us and gave us this bottle of champagne.
She's like, these two ladies who are always there and always the loudest, and she brought it to us. That was fun.
And we were like, okay,
We
thank
try,
you.
we
Yeah.
try.
We'd like something free.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we had lunch.
Then we had lunch. Yeah. Then we went to Zumi again, but this time we didn't do hibachi. We did their sushi restaurant, and I gotta say the pork gyozas and the fried chicken I can't say it. The fried chicken appetizers were both absolutely spectacular. So good.
The dumpling was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had the beef yakitori udon noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Super delicious as well. Like just a fantastic meal.
I had the California rolls,
Yeah.
which were fantastic as well. Reminded us of our time in Japan, which you can see the videos on this YouTube channel if you missed them.
Yeah. So that was really great. We're gonna get changed for the pool now, but first up we have to play some bingo. So it'll be fun.
Just going to keep that streak of not winning going.
We have to win at some point, right?
I mean, we got champagne. Let's go.
And then then we got some pool time. We can see from our balcony that the green family slide has water in it, so fingers crossed that's open. We can try that today. Should be a good rest of the day. What do you think?
I hope so. We need some relaxation, and I'm hoping for no anxiety attacks today. After yesterday, we're going to go for 0.
It's gonna be great.
It's going to be
All right,
great.
Let's go.
Bingo is held in the Aquadome. We purchased our sheets, a dabber, a few of the Crack-It instant win games, and we won nothing at all, but had a good time. Well, there's always next time.
G-O and Bingo was his name. Oh, there was a farmer who had a dog, and Bingo was his name. Oh, oh, oh.
With bingo done, we'll head up to Thrill Island and show you around a bit.
Okay, one of the cool things about this ship is its Thrill Island water park. I guess technically it's called Category 6 water park, like Category 6 Hurricane, but there's 6 slides. Apparently it's a record-breaking water park on a ship. There are 6 slides. There are 2 racing slides. I did both of those. Really fun, very fast. Those are matte racing slides. There is a drop slide. I did not do that one. There are 2 family raft slides. We did the pink one.
We did the pink one, which was super fun. The green one wasn't really open as much as we were hoping.
Yeah. So we'll have to get that one next time for
Yeah.
sure. And there's this guy here, this yellow one, which is kind of an over-the-edge slide. I thought it was a lot of fun. I did try to take my swimsuit off, but you didn't enjoy it so much.
No, I had an anxiety attack at the top. I had gotten myself onto the top of it with the lifeguard. We talked about how it only lasts for 5 seconds. I had watched a 7-year-old just do it before Tori had done it, but as I scooted my butt, it wasn't happening, and the anxiety started to lift, and I immediately exited myself from the ride. And I did appreciate that, especially the kids in line, as I was like walking by saying, "Excuse me," just a small anxiety attack happening, that they like went out of my way and they were like, "I hope you're okay." So I'm feeling good about the next generation in mental health, but it did probably take me a good 15 minutes to come down from that. So I, of the 6, did just the one pink water slide, and that was enough for me. I am not a thrill rider.
And that's okay. Thrill rides aren't for everyone. But in general, this the water park's quite nice. It's all complimentary. You don't have to pay extra for it. It's usually opens later in the morning, the afternoon, depending on if it's a port day or not. We never experienced any really long lines there. There were signs that, like, if you're at the bottom of the stairs, it could be up to an hour, but I don't think we waited ever more than like 20 minutes to get on a ride. So, yeah, in general, a lot of fun, a fun activity to do on the ship. So if you come on Icon, make sure to check them out. It's a lot of fun.
In addition to the water park, Thrill Island also has a rock climbing wall called Adrenaline Peak. There is also a flow rider towards the rear of Thrill Island. Being 2 40-year-old people, we did not try it this time, but it does look like a lot of fun. This girl makes it look so easy. For dinner, we are heading back to the Royal Promenade to dine at Giovanni's Table, the on-board Italian restaurant. We had an interesting experience here with our waiter who kept bringing us extra food. We weren't especially hungry, so we had only ordered 1 appetizer, but he gave us an extra, the giant meatball, which Tori actually really enjoyed. And he brought an extra main dish out as well. Overall, the food was just okay. It was our least favorite of the extra pay restaurants we experienced on board. To cap off the night, we headed out to Central Park for Lou's Jazz and Blues. amazing musicians. We had a wonderful time enjoying some cocktails and listening to some fantastic jazz. Well, that's it for day 6 on Icon of the Seas. Join us next time where we'll spend our last cruise day at Coco Key.